Hey everyone, Ryan here at eTrailer. Today we're going to be checking out the Redarc custom fit adapter plug, and this is going to fit a lot of the different Jeeps, which we'll talk about which ones exactly here in a moment. But more or less what this is going to allow you to do is plug into your Redarc Trailer Brake Controller, whether it be the Elite, the Liberty, or the Trail brake controllers. So that end will go there. Then the custom fit plug will hook up to your Jeep's factory tow package plug under the dash and allow you to get everything working. The connector plug, like I said, is going to fit a lot of different Jeeps. One of them being the Gladiator, like we have here today, but it'll work with a lot of the different Wranglers, the Wrangler Unlimiteds, the 4xe, the Recon, and a couple of more, right? So one thing that I suggest doing is using our fit guide, enter in your vehicle's information. That way you can make sure that the custom fit plug is going to be a fit for your particular Jeep. With that said, not every Jeep is going to come equipped from the factory with the factory tow package trailer brake controller plug. So way you can check to make sure that yours does have it, that way you can utilize this custom fit adapter. It's pretty straightforward. First, come to the back of your Jeep and look for a 7-way trailer connector like this one here. If you have one here from the factory, things are looking pretty good. Your next step would be to go underneath the dash on the driver's side and look up in there. Usually you'll be able to find a connector, that tow package plug connector taped up there, and if you see that, then that's great. You know, that's what you're looking for. This custom fit adapter will allow you to plug into that and hook up your Redarc. In our case, we were able to use that adapter to power up our Redarc, which is the Liberty. Gave us plenty of length to mount up our control knob just about anywhere that we wanted, so no complaints there. Now, a lot of times you can pick up these brake controllers for your particular Jeep as a kit, right? In most cases. A lot of them you'll be able to get the controller with the custom adapter plug and kind of call it a day. Now, with that said, for those of you that checked for that tow package plug and everything, and you don't have one there, then you know this custom fit adapter really won't be applicable to you, right? But if you're trying to figure out what you'll need to be able to set up a trailer brake controller, you'd first want to start with a 4-way flat trailer wiring harness. Again, use our fit guide, find the one that's going to work for your particular Jeep, and then a universal brake controller install kit. And in most cases, for a lot of these Jeeps, you'll need a custom fit stoplight switch. Roadmaster makes a bunch of them, and that'll kind of get you going in the right direction. And as far as, you know, what brake controller is going to work, you know, all them Redarcs will be fine. Just make sure, if you have to do what we just talked about, that you get the universal type adapter. So this kind of just lets you hardwire into that universal install kit that we just talked about. With that in mind, some of the Redarcs will come included with this. I know the Elite, I believe some of the Trail editions, some of them don't. You know, but you can't always get this separately or find that particular Redarc that comes with this universal harness. Other than that, not really a whole lot to this. You know, if you have that factory tow package plug and you're wanting to use a Redarc trailer brake controller, this will be the answer for you that makes the most sense. As far as getting this installed, you know, every Jeep's probably going to be a little bit different, but we'll walk you through how we did ours today on our Gladiator and hopefully give you some direction. To begin our installation for our adapter plug, we need to locate the factory connector that this actually plugs into. And so it's going to be on the driver's side here under the dash. There is a little panel here that I like to remove to make it easier to see what's going on. To give us some more visibility, this panel can be popped off, and you can just do it by hand. There's just a couple of plastic clips holding it in. So just carefully start to work it off here. And then we can just set this to the side. Here's the connector plug that you're looking for. I did put a piece of gray tape around it just to help you identify it. With that said, it's usually right up here in this location, kind of tucked up. A lot of times the factory will have it taped, which ours was, and just pull that tape off, pull it down, and give you a little bit more room to work. With the factory plug located, now we can take our adapter and plug that in. So on one end of it, it'll match up with that factory connection. And given the amount of space that we have under there, I'll go ahead, plug this into it, and show you what it looks like. Here's how it looks once it's plugged in, and it only plugs in one way, so you can't really do it backwards or anything. If it's fighting you and not wanting to connect, try to rotate the connector and get everything hooked up. As far as the adapter plug goes, all you're gonna have to do after that is take the other end of it, plug it into your Redarc Brake Controller, and continue on getting your actual controller installed and everything. But when it comes to the connector plug, that's really all there is to it. And that will do it for our look at and our installation of the Redarc custom fit adapter plug for Jeeps.